It's not a walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Right then, this is Battlezone on the Atari 2600. It has, to be honest, got very little to do with the arcade game Battlezone. There's not much in common, except you're driving a tank in a 3D-ish environment. You can move around in it. You can go backwards and forwards and left and right and drive around and try and kill tanks who are trying to kill you. In that sense, it's similar. What it doesn't have is the wireframe graphics, or more importantly, the obstructions, the things that you can put between you and the other tank that will stop you from shooting them, or get in your way and cause them to shoot you. So in a sense, it plays in a very different way. You get the same. You get the same targets, you get the same enemies trying to kill you, you get the tanks, I think there are a couple of different classes of tank, you get the flying thing that comes at you very quickly and invariably kills you. That, except he flew into one of his own tanks. And you get this here flying saucer that you spend far too much time trying to shoot and invariably miss, and then get shot by one of the enemy tanks. What happens though, because there are no obstacles, it is a faster game, and you will get them coming at you, shooting at you, and then it's like you can't put a barrier between you and them. You got to keep reversing and turning and get the hell out of their way until such time as you can get them in front of you and shoot them. It is quite challenging. And it is quite fun. It doesn't matter that it is more basic and primitive than the arcade game. It's fun. Oh, you bugger. Oof. If they fire at you, you've got to manoeuvre in such a way as you can get their shot off the screen. Otherwise, you're going to die. So it's generally like, turn, oh dear, shot from behind. Turn and reverse. Now I've got a problem, because when they're facing you like that, you gotta pray you can get the shot in before them. Whoa, like that. You have got that funky little sight that tells you you're pointing at them. And when that little sight thing is white and not black, fire. Arse! Or that happens. Here we go, fast tank. Oh. These are like Africa core. There were no tiger tanks in the desert. Rommel had no tigers. This will be a Panzer IV. Oh, who shot him? It wasn't me. I think maybe it was one of his own guys, which is very satisfying. They can, oh dear, oh bollocks. They can screw up and shoot their own people, which is good, because you want the enemy to shoot their own people, because you're going to have a hard time doing it. Moving targets, that's what you get here, and that's, oh god, it's good, it's great, it makes for a challenging game. Wow, yes, oh yes, pranged it. There's another one somewhere, there he is. This one's going for me. Yeah, when you get a lot of these here, oh dear, super tanks, you know you're in trouble. I mean, one of them's hard enough, but if you get loads of them, you're gonna cop it. The blue ones you can deal with. The yellow ones, not so much. Ooh. And when there's a lot of them about, just don't bother with the flying saucer. Holy cow, he's going somewhere. I think he'd left the oven on. Arse! Yeah. Oh, that's it. Game over. Can't see what my score was. There it is. 75,000. It's alright. That is bloody epic, and I like it a lot. And it is the game that I played once I'd got it, because it didn't come out for quite a while back in the day. I'd had my Atari for good maybe 3 years, something like that, when this came out. And that was it. Once I'd got this, I don't think I played much of anything else. it fulfilled my need for a three-dimensional play area, a virtual world. It was as near as I was going to get to it. You know, it was like Battlefield on the Atari 2600, near enough. You know, it was a virtual 3D world. That's what I wanted, and that was as near to it as you were going to get on an Atari, and I loved it, and I still think it's fantastic. It still feels like a Battlefield, and I'm in a tank, and the graphics are cool as well, the way the tracks move like that. I think that the representation of the tank, what they did with the limitations of the hardware, is really impressive, and to me, it's the best Atari game, full stop. It's the most impressive, it's the most fun. I've played Robot Tank on the 2600, and I actually did a comparison, that and this, and I don't remember what I concluded. But playing this now, I don't want to play anything else. I should probably watch that video again sometime and see what I conclude. There's a cat meowing. I'll go now. Thank you for watching.
Hello. That Benway chap's got and left me to do his outro for him. Lazy sod. Anyway, he puts out videos of like gameplay nonsense and stuff on a fairly regular basis. So if you don't want to miss any, hit the subscribe button. And if you've already done that, well, thank you. Oh yes, while I think of it, if you're waiting for a new video from him, why not check out his playlist? He's got around 1,500 videos already recorded and separated into categories according to system, whatever that means. Yes. Are we done yet? Jolly good. Man's a blithering idiot if you ask me, but there you go. Right, where's the whiskey?